Y'all had Wah
Hey, man.
We had a Wah.
Hey, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, boys. Yes, sir.
Who we got on the show today?
Man, we got...
Nobody.
I was going to give him a better... You know what? That's a good balance. Let me do mine, and then you do yours.
Well, you said Jacob.
I was gonna
the other
say-
day. I said, who is Jacob?
I said, we got the one and only.
There's only one of them.
There's only one because the world can't have two. That's too much. You barely can. I tell you what, you can barely have one.
I'm telling you.
And put up with it. I'm supposed to be the positive one though. You the negative one. So I'm saying we got the one and only HaterMade Jacob Bonham
And he get it.
in the house.
What I'm talking about?
He's here.
We gonna talk about truck shows.
He gets 4 minutes.
He gets 4 minutes to talk about his truck.
4 entire minutes.
We got a timer.
I got the
Let's set that clock.
clock running.
No, not yet. You because Steve's got to say who do we have today?
I don't even know who he is. I don't know.
It was a guy. I was on my way to the show, and there was this dude thumbing it, but he had a tri-state hat on. So I'm like, okay, well he pretty cool.
That's right.
So I picked him
It looked
up.
like he stole that from me.
I did.
So I picked him up, and here we are.
Yeah.
Mr. Overrated.
Overrated.
That's what I should name my truck.
You know, that
listen.
is a good name for
That
a
is a
truck.
good name for a truck.
Listen.
Y'all don't steal that. We're using that.
Somebody better mark that one.
Listen, it's a lot
Trademark that one.
It's a lot of rumors going around.
Oh, man.
Are we dispelling rumors today?
We going to? All right.
Why not?
I'm good.
It's a lot of people.
Man,
It was a comment on TikTok the other day whenever I posted a little video the other day about let's be real for a minute. And there's a comment on there that said, let's be real and talk about HaterMade, the real owner of HaterMade.
I saw that.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I didn't know what he meant because
He meant he thinks Jacob fronting.
Oh, yeah, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, there's people think that we fell out.
he's
Yeah.
he's fronting because
He don't.
and he don't haul nothing.
Now that he
And all he
don't.
does
I
is
know
go
he
to
don't.
shows.
Don't be
Now
on
that,
that.
now that he don't own HaterMade now.
Oh,
Dang.
dang! It's okay. This is hot off the press.
This is it's hot.
That's
so
what
the
we do.
so the
That's what we
title
do.
of today's show is "Who Owns HaterMade?"
Exactly.
That's
I
a
got a
good
te-
title.
The
I got
truck.
a text message today from a guy. He says, I ain't opened it yet. Randy somebody.
He's saying names.
I just heard you bought HaterMade from Tri-State. Any truth to that?
That's what we're gonna talk about today.
Just this morning?
Now I will say,
7
I get that
a.m.
every day, every day.
Hey, 7 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
Somebody is concerned
Yeah.
with whether or not Jacob Bonham bought HaterMade.
Exactly.
Somebody
Listen,
popped their eyes open.
I love Jacob. Jacob's a homie, but Jacob ain't what I'm thinking about at
7
7 in the
o'clock
morning.
in the morning.
But I don't wake up till about 9:30, 10 anyway.
that's what it is.
What time he said? Wait, now over here?
We just saw him at the red light.
That's right.
Hey, I said, y'all on y'all's way? In a minute. Okay.
He just got his first cup of coffee. Man, I'm on my third or fourth already.
Yeah, I'm still waking
Man,
up.
I'm telling you what, that Denali out there that I drove, that mug got the tug hanging out. We come on over here.
I'm not ready. I feel sorry for whoever get that thing when he
I'm gonna
traded
tell
it
y'all
in.
what, whoever buys my car,
Oh, man.
whoever buys that car, the life is.
Put it on mute real quick. I'm talking about buying it.
Hey, I got
that thing.
I got all the good out of that thing. I'm telling you.
You don't want that
I'm
thing.
telling you.
All right, man. First, before we get started, welcome everybody to the show. We'd like to thank our wonderful sponsors, Rush Truck Center,
As
Truck
always.
Accessories,
Number one,
In the house.
Tri-State Vacuum and Rental,
Dalton,
Jeremy.
Yeah, we like him too.
Man, I'm gonna have to
Asshole.
bleep that out now.
Nah, man.
You can leave that in there.
Okay.
He knows his name.
He does.
Okay.
He said, "Can y'all call me by my real name?" I said, "That is your real name."
That's your real name now. That's his name forever.
Bro, if we talking about truckloads of pipes and we can't say we in bad shape.
Yeah.
Two Take Tim don't like that.
No, I thought this was a family show. That's all.
Hey,
I don't care.
It's pretty family.
When is Bonham Transport gonna sponsor us?
Shoot, we might have to do that.
We kind of got him on the spot now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about the truck show a little bit. You gonna come to our truck show?
I'll be there.
Okay.
When is
Okay.
the truck show?
Whose truck show
Tell
is it?
everybody. Tell everybody when it is and who it is.
September 16th and 17th.
Old Town Rig Down?
Old
Town Rig Down.
Town Rig Down.
So you talking about you gonna come to the show?
I heard there was some guy supposed to be there singing.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard of him before.
Man,
You ain't supposed
know
to tell.
you have.
I ain't gonna say who.
We ain't signed no contract on that just yet. We ain't sent no money yet, so we ain't gonna
Well,
say no
I'm
name.
still negotiating how much money I'm gonna charge.
Yeah.
That everybody's waiting on me to make my rap career debut.
That's what I
Yeah,
heard.
they are.
I heard it's gonna be
What's
him.
your rider gonna look like?
Pretty good.
It's a
Oh yeah.
it's a few people out there I wish would hold their breath waiting on you.
Man, I'm talking about cold like Antarctica.
So I had a conversation with the president of Matt's
Oh wow.
Yeah.
the other day. I did, and I didn't know he was the president when
So
I
you
was
want-
talking to him.
He want our mailing address to go ahead and mail my trophy?
But I told him, we were talking and getting some things lined out and situated, and I told him, he said, yeah, it's some stiff competition. I said, it's all good, man. We coming to win.
What'd he say?
And he said, yeah, it's some stiff competition. I said, man, we ain't worried about Don Wood.
Yeah.
I said, that HaterMade, dude, that truck's overrated. He said,
Overrated.
I don't know, man. He's a
Overrated.
Talk.
He's
a talk.
a lot of talk.
He got a lot of
laughed.
publicity.
I laughed. I said, no, man.
He's
that's
all
the,
gas.
that's the fam, man. You
Yeah.
know?
Hey,
So let's talk about that. Let's dive into it. We got Jacob Bonham is in
Shout
the
out to
crib.
both-
Mr. HaterMade himself.
shout out to the competition. All jokes aside, I can't wait to go up there and look at some of these trucks that we saw throughout the year. Some of them are in undisclosed locations, getting a few little tweaks done.
Yeah.
Big Daddy,
Oh yeah.
I
Shout out.
know
Shout out Mitchell Bottomley, man. That's
it's going to be good.
I seen the list.
It's
I'm gonna
going to
start
be.
calling Mitchell Bottomley Big Bank Hank.
You want to do that?
Yeah. Big Bank Hank.
He'll be naming the truck.
Next
that.
truck he need a name. Big Bank Hank.
I kind of like
That's
that.
a good name. It's a great name.
You know when you're trying to come up with a truck name, you can't ever come up with a good one.
Yeah.
Man,
And then just in here BSing.
what
Boom.
about if we just call him Hank from now on? And he says, why Hank? Because we call you Big Bank Hank.
When I texted him the other day and said, we them holler boys, he said, what's that?
He texted me and asked me that. He said, "What does Steven mean?" Troy too. What's up? One of our boys. I said, "You don't know that
He
song,
does.
man?
He's got every
You
song.
put it on your TikTok."
every song.
Do it, Troy.
We them holler boys.
Yeah,
Hey, it says if you need something, holler.
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah. Now straight up.
That's what I told. I texted Hank. That's his new name.
All right.
I texted Hank. I said, "Hey man, I just want to let you know you have a good day, and we them holler boys." And he said, "Okay, buddy."
yeah, he did.
And then he calls me. Hey, what's this mean by holler boys?
Is he dissing me?
I started laughing. I ain't gonna lie. I started laughing. I said, "Man, that's a good thing, man. You put that song on all your TikTok."
Every one of them.
I had the song playing the other day in my car, and Abby said, "Are you watching TikTok driving?"
Did Mitchell Bottomley post another TikTok?
Because she said, "Did Mitchell Bottomley put another TikTok on?" I was like, "Nah, it's actually on the radio."
So he puts some good content out there, though.
Nah, you good people,
Yeah.
man.
So tell us. Let me say one thing before
Go ahead.
we say about that.
You don't say it 10.
Okay, one more thing. This how this show goes.
Uno Mas.
I'm good. I watch it. I know.
Because we don't rehearse.
Yeah.
Uno mas.
One more. Uno mas. I know a lot of Spanish.
We'll say the rest of it in Spanish.
No.
Oh, you
Hey,
go-
who said something about?
How you gonna
Wait,
tell Jacob? Got your
Some-
phone on
got that phone on vibrate?
My bad.
Wait, you better turn that phone on vibrate like you in church.
That Jason Cornelius holiday calling during the show again?
Holiday always calls while we in
You
it.
ever call him back yet from 3 months ago?
No.
He said he's still waiting.
We're still
What he
recording.
told me.
Hey, but I will say, if there's one person on earth, I don't want. I told Jacob that I don't want to sell the truck.
Mhm.
All right, because that truck's very special, very sentimental. All of them are really. But
That was the first truck I ever drove. Jacob put me in the driver's seat, first person.
Florida.
Yeah.
yeah.
I drove 6 feet.
I
Backwards.
drove it.
Hey,
Yeah.
bro.
You
Hey,
drove it.
listen. To some people, that's some people's dream. Like
Yeah,
real
so I'm-
talk, to drive, not to drive a truck,
Drive
to
HaterMade.
drive
Yeah, that's true.
HaterMade.
So I'm
Yeah.
I'm just south of 1,000,000 miles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just a little
Just
bit.
out.
Just a little bit. And I went back.
it's all relative.
So I don't know if that counts or not.
I mean, we made
Sorry.
some dreams happen in North Carolina.
Mayberry.
yeah,
Luke Rest.
sure
And
did.
was told we was
In the
putting
Owen.
kids' lives in
I
danger.
know. I called
Man,
Hank about that and
You
told
can
him.
miss us with that, bro. If you
Right
watch
by
this,
100 mile an
if
hour.
you watch it, I know you watch it because you obviously miss us.
I
with
think
that,
I know
man.
who it was, though. I think I pinpointed who it was and just trying to stir up trouble. But anyways,
Yeah.
today's episode is to talk about dispelling rumors. So so the truck has been at the shop, getting it out of frame and getting some things done, getting ready for Matt's.
For
In
what? Getting ready for what?
Matt's 2022.
That's Mid-America Trucking Show.
The truck of 2022, baby. 2021, 2019, 2023,
Hey, he can have.
Here
You
you
can
go.
have 19.
2024.
You can have 19, 20, 21, but you ain't getting 22.
Hey, I bow down. I get it. I got it.
Look, I put that
That's
thing
right,
right there.
baby. I see it. I see it.
Hold on,
that's
let
where
everybody
Yeah,
see
let's
this
get out the way. Let's get out the way.
Come on,
Yeah,
baby.
come on, get on up off the carpet, girl.
Let me grab that booty right there.
Bam, bam, bam. Call her daddy.
How you letting her slap your?
Hey, man, ease up off both sleepers, man. It's a dude.
Yeah, you just try to tap it on the booty.
It's
You
both
been-
sleepers.
Man, you was pinching the dude's butt the other day on the show, man. You can't be saying it's a dude, man.
That's a girl, man.
It's a girl, Bocephus.
Yeah.
We're all messed up now. We done got way off track. Let's
Okay.
get back to the.
Love
We're dispelling
Bocephus.
rumors is what we're
Thank
where we
you.
were.
Thank
yeah,
you.
Yeah, yeah.
Two take 10, getting us
All
back
right,
on
all
track.
right.
Get
Thank
back
you.
on track.
Dispelling the rumors.
Dispelling rumors. So the truck's getting out of frame, getting some tweaks and different little things done, and stuff that it worked all year last year. I mean, it made a lot of revenue, worked, and went to a lot of shows and won a lot of shows, and then Jacob comes up and wants to accomplish his dream of going over the road and buying the truck, and so we made an agreement. He went to the bank, got the money, and bought the truck, and he's going to go chase his dreams. And one thing that I've always said is you treat people right, treat people respectfully, and you can never, one man can never stand in another man's way of trying to accomplish his dreams. That's
Yeah.
to me, that's un-American.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure.
And that
Yeah.
in America's all about dreams
Opportunity.
and freedom and opportunity and things like that. And so the rumors about the truck, there's so many rumors out there.
I know.
And we'll let you kind of take over. But that's the part that I wanted to say first. And I want everyone to hear it from me. And it was a hard decision. A lot of people have wanted to buy different trucks of ours. I've always said no. If it hadn't have been him, then the truck I would have never sold the truck. And I lost sleep over selling it. But I feel good about where the truck goes and the new owner. And,
Well, I mean, at the end of the day,
and it ain't going anywhere. I mean, it's still,
Still-
he's
still
right
be
here
part
on the
of the
show.
family. Exactly.
yeah. But at the end of the day, like, and Jacob and I had these conversations before, like, who else gonna drive the truck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
And-
Even if Jacob like left the company to start his own company, and you were just dead set on not selling the truck, and he goes and gets another truck, who gonna drive it?
Right.
No, nobody. It's like the 379X. New
Yeah.
Earth got out of it. That bad boy's parked.
Yep.
Yeah,
Ain't nobody driving that truck.
What you
It just
do?
ain't
I
gonna
mean,
look right.
Like
any other
Diller,
way.
like Diller's truck.
Yeah,
If Diller,
That's true.
moved out of driving, nobody's driving that truck. I mean,
Nah.
it's just it's done. It's done. Got it too special.
yeah. Shout out to Showtime.
That's it.
So
Seen him yesterday doing some carpenter work.
I'm glad he in there. Dude.
Nah,
I'm
know.
glad he's in there because I'm gonna tell you what.
Keith Fresh.
Every time Keith pulls out that tape measure, the
Shrinks.
well, it shrinks and lengthens.
Oh, man.
That sucker there.
You never
boy.
know.
He said they spent an hour and a half popping lines. He said when they started putting things down and it wasn't nothing square in the lines.
I said, Diller, what are you doing over here, man? Look at that wall. It's running away. I said, when the truck backs in the bay, because it's, guys, if you think about it, we got a bay here and a bay here, and in between is 16 feet in between. So we built a room in between it's actually about 17 foot in between the doors. So we built the motor room in between there, 24 long and 16 wide. So you got 6 inches on each side so your mirrors don't hit. Well, I told Diller, I said, well, heck, man, if I back in door number 1, I'm going to start off good, but the way that wall's running away, my mirror's going to hit by the time I get down to about, 17, 18 foot, my mirror's going to hit. I'd take it all back up.
Oh, man.
He said Keith's tape measure done run away on him. But that's my father-in-law, man. I'm the only one that gets to pick on him.
You know what our show is? Our show is a perfect example of ADHD.
Yeah, we done. Hey, this is what we did.
But on top of it,
Yeah, we need to start handing out pills right there at the door.
Yeah,
Come in.
yeah.
Take your
stay
pill.
focused. Stay focused.
Tell us what you're doing with the truck. Tell the viewers what you're doing with the truck. What you're gonna do with it this year. Where's it gonna debut? Where can they see it?
Well, first of all, thank you very much.
You're
For
welcome.
honestly, I told Steven this the other day too. I said, it's bittersweet of the things that transpired over the course of my life. When I made my mistakes and fell, and come back up, lost everything I loved and company, everything. Worked hard for where I am today. A lot of people don't understand that, it's the work you do leading up to where you're at today.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody expects you can just jump in and get it. And but for me, man, it's always been about the hustle and the grind and trying to better myself. And, I said it on the gripping the wheel, matter of fact, to elevate. You always try to go forward. You never say, I'm going to try to do something. Just say you're going to go do it. And but, we're honored, Emily and I, to actually be able to acquire the truck. That's my dream truck. I mean, he afforded me that right to build it. He didn't really give me a budget when I built it, but I still kept it within a certain amount of money. That way he wouldn't be like the time he went to Burroughs when it was going to get a little bit of touch-up work, and like $15,000 later, had the fenders and everything.
That's my fault, though.
They leave me picking there all the time, talking about, we ain't got no budget. Okay.
Yeah, but no, all bullcrap aside, I mean, he allowed me to build that truck, and it's a special truck because it's a legacy. I've always wanted a legacy. He always wanted a legacy, and
Now I got to buy another one.
now you got to buy another one. And, the thing about it is for me, just one day on Christmas, I was having a phone conversation with old Hank that night, and Hank said, shout out Mr. Bonham. He said,
That's his name for now.
Yeah, that's right.
Here on out.
I asked Troy if he sell HaterMade. I said, he ain't going to sell HaterMade. And he said, you never know. And I actually texted him. He was in Tennessee. And he was actually driving his motorhome. And he texted me right back, actually, and told me, started just breaking it down. And what a lot of people don't know is the truck needed a new motor. And Troy did not want me to go off in it with it like it was.
Well, because even before you buy it, if you wouldn't have bought it, it was going
it was
to
going to get redone anyway.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We just wasn't sure to what extent.
We had already parked it
Yeah.
because it was drinking water.
Yeah.
It wasn't 1.1 million miles. I mean,
1.2.
1.2.
I mean, old cat got thirsty.
It did.
Yeah.
She was drinking about 2 gallons a day, I mean.
Yeah. And the thing about it is, I drove that thing all over the country like that, just maintained it. We continued, just couldn't figure out why it was doing it, but we know now. But the truck is getting out of frame rebuild, and hopefully it's going to be done here in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And, we're shout out to Rush Truck Center. There's one who's doing the work, actually.
Yeah, straight up.
Mr. Pat down there, he's the service manager. Jeremy's got him on the job. And I haven't seen the truck since it's been down there. I'm going to go see it today for the first time in person with the motor completely out of it. But
They come with a ladder.
They do. They come with a ladder
Yeah.
installed
Yeah, once you take the motor out, it reveals there's a ladder in there.
in there.
yeah.
It's the weirdest thing.
Yeah.
Bocephus had one.
Yep.
Yeah.
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 You'll see.
Yeah. Okay.
That's that ADHD.
I'm going to go down there.
Here's
I
your
like
pill.
chocolate milk.
But
Squirrel.
BB, come here. There's a squirrel in here.
That's it.
Baby, get in here. There's a squirrel. Where's Cleve?
Where's Cleve?
Cleve is probably
Hey.
at the office right now.
Hank, where is Cleve at?
Well, buddy, he's here. He's on these blueprints today.
He's sleeping. He's sleeping on the blueprints. But
Yeah, we're going to actually, full disclosure, we're going to pull a reefer with HaterMade from now on. Yes, the matching low boy is parked in an undisclosed location.
Yeah.
is hidden.
We don't want nobody to get their grubby hands on it because it's still.
It's in good hands.
Don't
It's
take
in
it-
great hands. Actually.
Don't take it to Florida, man.
Now, it'd be a stolen quick in Florida.
Golly.
Man, I'm
They
telling you
ain't
what.
stopped since last year,
No,
bro.
they haven't since last year.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what. If you got good insurance and you need something to go,
Take it to Florida.
Take it to Florida.
Yeah.
take it to Florida.
I told Tucker yesterday, I said, say, don't leave your truck unattended.
No, sir.
Because it's going to Miami.
Yeah.
He had no idea. I said,
That
yesterday.
thing's gonna be gone.
Yeah.
I tell you what. I was thinking last night. I need to lower my deductible on my physical damage.
Yeah.
I'm for real.
Yeah.
Because I've got a high deductible because we don't wreck much, but I'm fixing to lower it on the over the road side.
Yeah. Especially
Exactly.
running in Florida.
Yeah. We got my brand new Globe that I've never even hooked a kingpin to for
Yeah.
this truck parked next to the blue one, and they look like a gleaming brand new set of globes.
Oh, yeah.
And let's be honest, man. This truck ain't ever gonna pull that Globe trailer.
We know that.
Here's the funny thing.
I tried.
He designed the trailer.
Yeah.
I didn't really do anything with it, but I said, man, can you order me a Globe to go behind both Cephas? And he did.
Of course.
And it's got all kind of underglow lights,
Anytime you
belly
ask any
lights.
of us to spend your money, we'll be happy to do it.
It is the finest low boy.
Out there.
Yeah.
The only other low boy that I would say is up there like this is Bubba.
Yeah, his is there too.
Yeah.
And now he's added a bunch of accents to it.
Yeah.
But that one was starting a trend, the Bo Cephas
Yeah.
low boy, with the 167 lights on it, the custom cutouts, and et cetera.
Yep.
You know,
And
exposed center
backlighting.
with the backlighting with the lights inside the rail. We've set trends at Globe too.
Oh,
with
yeah.
our build.
Oh, yeah.
With mine and a lot Rots build it first. Adding the notches to the top rail, all the lights down the side.
Yeah.
Then we two tone. We also started the two tone when we
Yep.
paint out regular,
Comatose.
everything like that.
Yeah.
But you like to see that going forward. People take that and they buy that stuff. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told him yesterday, I said, there's the trailer that ain't never going to be pulled. I almost pulled it for the Logan Sport Christmas parade if the hookups would have been right. I'd have been.
Yeah, because we got to install the Cali hookups on the trailer, the lowboy trailer. It's on the
It's
vacuum
on the
bottle.
neck. Exactly.
But yeah, I'm thinking that might have been an expense that we could have avoided. I don't think we're ever going to pull that one.
no, and I
Not
believe
with both Cephas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now that might be a good trailer for Diller. You just paint it black.
Nah, we better not just leave it alone.
I've been trying. If
If Diller's truck was red, yeah.
No, yeah, we paint the frame red.
Diller's truck was red,
Exactly.
Yeah.
and they painted it silver
Yeah.
before we bought it.
It'd
Yeah.
go behind Speedster's red frame.
Yeah, let's don't do that.
Yeah.
Well, I
We'll
just
just leave
yeah.
it where it's at. for now.
So we're
Okay.
going back to the
All right, back up.
hey squirrel.
yeah, we got to go back on track.
Hey, where can folks see the truck, HaterMade truck first?
Publicly will be at Matt's.
Gonna be at Matt's. Everybody,
Yes, HaterMade will be at Matt's,
HaterMade will be at Matt's
and it will be
in
its
second place, right behind both Cephas.
two different categories, sir. Mine works, yours don't.
That's a smart move.
Just for that, I'm gonna do limited mileage. let me
No,
call
I'll
Tony.
tell you,
Hey,
I'll
you know.
tell you though, like honest truth, if they have like a People's Choice Award,
It'll win.
HaterMade.
Oh,
is-
HaterMade's-
Yeah,
hey,
it's a big deal.
If
Jacob has done a phenomenal job over
Marketing.
the couple years marketing the truck.
yeah,
And another thing, setting trends. That's honest truth. Like I
Yeah.
don't really think anybody in the trucking industry was doing
Yeah.
what everybody's doing now.
Oh, for
with
sure.
these videos and
Exactly.
giving your truck a personality and in its own
Yep.
following.
Yep.
And you see it now, and I see local businesses now that have trucking companies that are starting to do the,
I know.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're
Yeah.
saying.
It's
Yeah.
fun though.
It is
you
fun.
know,
Yeah,
and,
it is.
and that's what that's what this show's all about, and that's what my goal is. As a role in this show is to bring the trucking industry, bring the fun back.
Yeah.
Right.
We got to make money. We have to make a
Exactly.
profit, but. This, I've said so many times, man, y'all be proud of what you do. This is the greatest job on earth.
Yeah.
I could not imagine a job that I would rather do
Right.
than be in the trucking industry, and have y'all. It doesn't matter. I see so many times, and you and I comment a lot on these videos. It doesn't matter if you drive a Cascadia.
Facts.
Nah, man.
Have fun with it.
Yeah.
Wash it. Clean it up.
Yeah.
Put you some lug nut covers on it. Enjoy what you do and stand out. It doesn't matter if it's got a plastic hood or a single stack or whatever. It's about self-pride.
Yeah.
And
Right.
especially
Especially in this environment that we're in right now. Yeah.
and the fact that if you guys can come, because we build these trucks and we try to have fun, and we're on social media a lot not to showboat, but so that you can kind of live vicariously through the personalities of these trucks, not
It's
us.
inspiring. Yeah.
Not us. And so the fact that you guys can come to Matt's and you can see these trucks in person, it's such a great opportunity.
Yeah.
Because I get to go see my favorite trucks too.
Right.
That's the way I look at it too.
all of us.
We're a truck
Yeah,
fan.
yeah.
We're all truck fans.
Yeah.
And this-
Everybody wants to go ahead.
Nah, you go ahead.
Everybody wants to see their favorite person or favorite truck at any show.
Yep.
And there is a couple trucks that this year coming out there that I want to see. That's like my truck's never been to that show, of course, because it's been canceled. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason why I'm showing it there.
I think I heard a rumor that they canceled that show the last 2 years because they knew that you were going to win.
Yeah.
And they were struggling with crowd control.
Yeah.
Matt. Let us know if that's true.
Let us,
Yeah.
you know what, Matt? Let us know, because I heard that y'all were struggling with the crowd control and that you couldn't find enough police to guard that
Man,
truck.
Listen.
The C word was crowd control, not the other C word. Right.
We go to a lot of, we went to a lot of shows last year, and I'm gonna tell you, man. And I was talking to Evan Steger last night, and I can't imagine what 100,000 people at this event's gonna look like.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
because it's gonna be that, because we're at a place just like every other outside event we've seen since the pandemic has just been, because everybody's ready to get out. Everybody wants to do something. So I
It's
think
gonna be
this year is
big.
gonna be bigger than ever.
And it's
think
the
it's gonna
granddaddy of them all.
Yeah. And
To
that's
begin.
what and that's
And
what
it's
we
50
were.
years too. 50 years.
Oh yeah. So all those things added up, and then we were talking about the other day on the show that the truck show season starts with the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
And that's Matt's.
And you said it was like NASCAR.
It's like NASCAR,
Daytona. Exactly.
Daytona 500. They start their season out with the Super Bowl.
When you have every vendor there from all over, you have all the publications.
How many
there.
vendors was it when we looked it up? Was it
Oh
like
man, was it 70?
That was
it's
72,000
72,000
attendance.
attendees, 1 million square
It
foot.
was over
1,500 vendors.
1,500.
I
something
mean,
like that.
it-
Can you
in
imagine
which-
that?
I talked to Hank the other night on the phone for a little while, and we were talking about stuff, and
Who's Hank?
Mitchell Bottomley.
Mitchell
Okay.
Bottomley, old buddy.
That's what people are going to ask.
Old buddy. But I was talking to him, and we were just bullcorning. He's got a couple lanes he wants us to get on, and
That's
we
right.
talked business for a few minutes, and then we talked about the show. I told him I've never been to Matt's. I'm excited.
Yeah, no, for
and,
sure.
And he told me about all the vendors that are there that sell
1,020 exhibitors.
that they sell services and products and
Yeah.
electronic devices and things that will help you grow your business.
Yeah, billing. That's what Bob Vogel told me too. Even on your billing side, your like a brokerage side, like there's
Right.
all kinds of stuff there. And he said you have to visit that part of it
Yeah,
to
yeah.
see when you're
Because we're starting
owner.
brokerage.
Yeah.
And, shout out to Hank again, because
That's right.
old Hank, he asked me if we were going to do brokerage. I told him yes. And he said, well,
Yeah.
I got about 6 or 7 customers you can broker
I'll
all
tell
of
you,
it.
man.
I was like, I'm not taking your customers. He was like, no, I want you to have them. I'm like,
Yeah.
golly.
Yeah,
That's
man.
he's been really great to us.
Nah, for
as a
sure,
whole,
man. As a
and-
whole, like, and
Yep.
just the whole. Last year was just monumental for us.
Oh, yeah.
you know, on shows and just growing in relationships. But we've really met people and made relationships that are going to be friendships forever.
I
You
mean,
know what I mean?
I meant what I said when I texted him the other day about Holler Boys, and he's not the only one. I've met, just like backing up what you just said, and really we as a group, because we 4 of us went to all these shows and made friends with some of the coolest people.
Yeah.
You know,
It's just like Tex, Big Tex, you know.
Yeah.
Talk to him, Dave.
Man, what happened to him?
We talked to him already.
He disappeared off Facebook. I'm sure.
Well, he's on
still around.
He's
but-
on private.
he's on
He's on-
private
I
only.
got you.
Yeah. So Tex is, I don't know if he wants me to tell that.
Nah, it's all good.
It's okay for me to say? You
No.
think?
I was just saying he
He's-
just went on private. He's doing
No,
his
I'm
own
talking about
thing.
his truck and everything. You think he wants to say that, or
Nah, we just let him say it. one
Okay.
time. We'll
we're
bring
not
him
gonna
on
say
here and
it?
let him say it.
We're not gonna say it.
I know where he will be.
He's
Hey.
a good dude, though. I'll tell you that. He's a good guy.
He's
up.
Straight up guy.
We're working with him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We'll just say it like that,
Yeah.
and that way I don't give away his details.
Yeah. 'Cause
I'm
I'm
excited.
gonna tell you right now. If Texas is around any of us, y'all better not run up on her. Y'all got any beef? Y'all better wait.
He did say around.
He did ask me. He said, "Man, y'all gonna let me roll with y'all when y'all go west,
Man.
You know, in a reefer thing?" I said,
Oh,
"Well,
yeah.
of course,
bro.
Hey, I can see Big Tech. He's a big old sucker.
He's a big
There you
dude.
go.
I could see him have somebody in the headlock.
Headlock,
and
yeah.
he's gonna be like,
Give him nookie."
Man,
"Now, son,
you
let me
know,
give you a nugget."
last year when we had some issues and drama with some people last year, you know, he reached out. He like, "Hey, I'm gonna handle that." I'm like, "Nah, you good?" He's like, "Nah, y'all don't need to do that." You know, I ain't with y'all. Don't nobody know me. I'll handle it.
Yeah.
Nah, just let it be.
He's good.
So
He's good.
okay, let's
All right, back it up
to
again?
because we
Yep.
we got that benefit we gotta get to today.
So we're
And so Matt's is the first.
Yeah, the match will be the first show. I'm gonna debut a couple new things too. We're doing to the interior of the truck, the exterior of the truck.
Shout out Easy Pete.
Easy Pete, exactly.
man, those are
Got
good
some
people.
real good people.
What did Easy Pete do?
What did they do?
What did they do?
Oh,
Not
wow, man.
detail.
I
not
know what you
detail on
mean.
Yeah, like let's let people know.
Trish and Tim, they actually drove from Iowa, my interior, all the way to Texas last weekend.
It's crazy, man.
I mean, they drove to the house, pulled up in the driveway. Emily met them. I was on FaceTime. I talked to Troy a little bit on the phone, and I had to get off the phone. They FaceTime them, but they drove all the way to the house and then turned around and drove right back to Iowa.
For
They
all
got
y'all
me back.
people, for all y'all people that are watching us and that aren't in the trucking industry and have a different view of the trucking industry, the things that we're talking about and the things that people are doing in the industry together is letting y'all know really how we are and how everybody is just supportive of one another.
They're such good people.
They are, man. And,
Yeah.
and I was blown away, honestly. You know, but they did something special for my interior they never done, and I'd actually done it for Troy. You know, something in my side of my truck that I'll debut that and reveal that at Matt's. And and they wanted
That's what we call a cliffhanger on the show.
yeah, and they wanted it. They just really wanted to bring it down and show it in person. And they tried it. Troy and Miss Abby were gone out of town to eat that day, or they would have come and met them too. You know. And
Well, we did talk to them.
You did talk on the phone,
and they're
exactly.
gonna. They took on the.
Yeah.
Oh, well, actually, they're excited about. They're gonna do the interior on Dust in the Wind.
Yeah, exactly.
Dope.
That's what you got to do.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm gonna debut that and some new stuff from Roadworks on the exterior. The pusher's gonna still be on the truck. I'm waiting on new gen to rebuild the front T-bar for me and have it painted. But
Trailer will be there or no? You bobtail.
I'm gonna wait and see.
Okay.
You talking about the show?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a brand new spread axle reefer
Okay.
behind the
Yeah,
truck.
yeah, that's what I'm asking. What trailer you gonna have?
It's gonna be a reefer. Shout out to Hank and Bottom Enterprises.
Big,
Oh,
big
Hank.
bang Hank.
Hey, that's stuck.
Exactly.
I tell you what. I hope you like your new name.
I got it.
That's a good name, though.
I
That's
got
cool.
You did.
I got it.
Yeah, I got it. I know.
I know what we gonna
It's
do.
already turning.
I got it.
But I would.
That's a creative.
I got it.
It's a good thing he slept late today.
Exactly. But we did have a brand
Every
new
day.
4-axle Globe lowboy that Troy and I were building for my truck. And whenever the acquisition of the truck from me and Emily did, we stopped that. And I'm hoping he still continues that with Lot Rot, but who knows?
Yeah. I'm getting. I'm getting a brand new trailer for Lot Ride.
I'm talking about the one I was going to build.
Oh, I don't know.
Because
Yeah.
Lot Rod Trailer is just
It's
waiting
already
on-
done.
It's
I
waiting
thought
on
Lot,
paint.
I think Lot Rod Trailer's done though.
It is other
Yeah, it
than
is.
color.
Yeah.
Because we've been having issues matching with the powder coat, so we're just gonna wet paint it.
Yeah.
Good.
I just recommended the Globe to just, get on a plane and go to where Lot Rod is at
Yeah.
in an undisclosed location.
I seen it.
But I just think wet painting it is the best.
It's not going
option,
to work.
Which it's not gonna work.
Exactly.
The trailer's not gonna work.
It's
so
not going to work. It's never going to have a load on it.
Yeah,
We're
right.
not.
We're
We're,
just-
we're not even going to rent a machine and put on it.
Exactly. We were going to, remember? I rented all my stuff.
I mean, it's got to be rubber tired.
Hey, that rental stuff paid good. I can tell you that right now.
it'll haul the Denali.
Yeah, it was going to haul the Denali, remember?
Yeah.
It can haul a Denali.
Rubber
You
tire.
know, but yeah, it's wet paint's the only way we're gonna match the paint, right? You know.
But yeah, we're going to, once we do that, I think 75 shows on the horizon.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
What else do you know you're going to be at this year? Like for sure,
For sure.
like 100%.
Okay, 100% we're going to be at Matt's. Start it off.
Okay.
When is that? That's in March, right?
March.
Then in April, 75 show.
Yeah.
Unless for some reason
That's a cool show.
I'm stacking that paper and got that lane running, you know what I mean?
No, you
What?
you gotta be 100%.
100%. All right.
You got
75 in
You
April.
got to go to 75. That's where it
April,
really
May.
jumped
That's
off. for all
where
of us.
In May.
that's where this whole thing started.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Every bit of
That's
it.
right.
You got to go to 75.
And then in May there's a show in California called
I seen-
Frenchies.
I seen that.
We
we got an invitation.
and we got
on
an invite on that.
that. Yeah.
There's also one in May that I kind of double booked, man, honestly. I'm kind of 100% for 2 shows on the same weekend right now.
Yeah.
But, there's one in Alabama, too, for Lowe's Syndrome, man. And, y'all know we are very dedicated to shows with causes. And
With kids.
exactly. So
And then Tony Justice called me yesterday. He's got a show 6th and 7th.
he wants you to
wants me to perform.
at it, actually.
Yeah.
And that's in
He called me
May.
first, but I told him I was already booked.
the 1st of May.
Yeah, 6th and 7th. He
That's
talked-
right. See, I got to back up to that.
Yeah, 6th
I'm
and
100%
7th,
for that one. And then June, semi-casual. And then July, I'm not going to Gear Jammer.
That's a
so-
haul, man.
Yeah, I'm just not going.
We got to bring. Both Cephas will be there.
Where's Gear Jammer at?
It's in New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
It's a haul.
Yeah.
It's hard to. It's when you're working. That's a long way to that show.
As
Yeah,
far
you
as,
good.
in August, there's a show in Texas I'm going to be going to
We're back on.
represent that show in Texas, to
Yeah.
kind of like show that there was no indifference, from back
can
in the
say it.
day.
You
Oh,
can say it.
I'm say it?
Texas Wake and Scrape.
Yeah, Texas Wagon Straight. Put
I had
on,
a
put on by
phone call.
HaterMade.
I had a phone call with Naomi yesterday.
Yep.
We're good. I
Yeah.
mean, and I'm cool with saying that on the podcast.
No, for sure.
Well, yeah,
I-
straight up.
I had a nice phone call with Naomi yesterday. There's no bad blood.
Good
She
deal.
wants to come up here and have a beer, and
You don't drink.
I'll drink one.
Oh, okay.
That's like a drink a half of Michelob Ultra.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're good.
But yeah, I'm
We're
gonna
good.
go. I'm gonna go promote.
She's 100% good with you using the name HaterMade
Exactly.
for the truck.
Yep.
There's no beef with any other names. I mean, it's all good.
Right. So I'm gonna surprise that. In August and September, there's a real big show in September called
What?
Old Town Rig
Rig
Down.
Down.
But before that one, I'm gonna go to No Coast Large Car Show in Iowa, and then the second show in September is going to be the one in Nacogdoches, Texas, on
Yes,
September
sir.
16th to 17th on downtown, where you can find a lot of stars. I'm talking about stars, the trucks. You're gonna
Yeah.
find.
It's
big
going to be
names there.
star-studded.
Cephas there.
I really believe that.
Oh, it is going to be.
I think that Old Town Rig Down is going to be a straight up star-studded event
It will be.
for
Yeah.
trucks.
Yeah, it's going to be
Yeah.
good. The quality of trucks are there. The people that I've already spoke to about it. There are some new guys that shout out to what's that guy on TikTok? Stay Classy 389.
Oh, that's my buddy.
Yeah, yeah, he inquired about. He has a very nice truck, man, too.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but as far as all the local trucks in September and October,
Listen, when we drop registration when we get ready to drop registration, I mean,
Registration will
very-
be, they're building the website. We're looking at like within the next 7 days of having that website up, and I'm sure within 3 days of the registration. I mean, you're already talking about we can fit 100 trucks.
100
That's
trucks.
it.
that's gonna go
That's
fast.
it.
I mean, honestly.
it'll be sold out.
yeah.
But yeah, I would like to go to Truckin' for Kids too this year on September 11th. It's in California as well, but
And then one more show,
yeah, which one is that?
some little show out there that Hank puts on.
Mm.
Man, I'm just gonna let y'all know. That's the granddaddy of the end of mall right there.
Nah,
You go
it
from
really
Old
is,
Town
man.
Rig Down, and then you go to
Yeah, you got
Mayberry Truck Show.
You got
What-
Old Town Rig Down, then you got a week off.
Yeah,
And then you got
A week to get ready for
Mayberry.
Maybe.
Mayberry Truck
Mayberry.
Show.
What's the date on Mayberry?
It's gonna be September 30th and October 1st.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's gonna be in Mount Airy, North Carolina, and there's other special things gonna be going on at the.
Okay.
at the
Let
truck show
me
too.
talk about that show just 1 second.
Go ahead.
I would say if you plan on going to that show, when registration opens up, I would highly recommend you get registered early.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
not wait. Do not wait.
Because when you
And get there early.
Expected to
because-
be over 600 trucks there this year.
Yeah,
well,
I'm-
that's what I'm saying. When you do almost 400 trucks on
First year.
a first year show,
Yep.
and people know and the feeling and the just the
Man, that's
environment the way
crazy,
it
yeah.
was. Next year, this year for that show, a second year is it's going to be the biggest show. It's,
It will
Oh,
be.
yeah.
It's going to be the second biggest next to Matt's,
Of course, yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's just, but it's going to be. My honest opinion is it's the end of the year show. It's the
Yeah.
it's the
best
granddaddy
one.
of them. It's
Yeah.
the Mitchell was big. Hank was big on wanting to do
Hank,
wanting to do.
I'm
a,
really enjoying that
How did
name.
he was really big on wanting to do
I
like
hope
a
he likes
finale
it.
show,
He
like a
will.
best of show throughout the season.
Yeah,
like
we
a-
still need to explore what we talked about last
Yeah,
year.
'cause-
We
'cause-
haven't did it yet.
Because,
It needs to be like pretty soon, I think.
yeah. Yeah, we need to set up a call, or we just need to go out there because Hank wanted us to be on the board and,
Exactly.
and
Let's
really
just go out
make
there.
the decisions, and if we're going to have a point system and have a grand champion of the season and reveal that grand champion,
At the show.
at the
Maybe
Mayberry show, then I mean we need to figure that out
Yeah.
pretty quick.
Yeah, because there's going to be a lot of guys that will entertain it. They're going to hit those shows. And they're
Yeah.
going to get graded.
And I think it'll be fun too.
It will be. It'll be fun.
I
It
think
kind of harkens back to some the old way of things. Honestly.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think. And
Yeah, I think it'll be real fun.
you can't enter. You know that, right?
What?
You can't enter.
Why?
if you're on the board, you
You're on
can.
board.
I'm not on the board then.
I just got off the board.
Sorry, Hank. I'm
I can be on the board, and you don't have to be in
Hey,
there.
that is true. Though.
I'll be
Hey,
on the
that's right.
board,
no.
Exactly.
and then everybody
No,
can.
time out. Abby owns this truck.
Oh.
Ooh, Abby's gonna put it in.
Abby's gonna drive it.
She get all the.
She's
trophies
driving to
anyway.
Matt's, ain't she?
Abby's gonna drive the truck to Matt's.
I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm gonna have a camera.
Shout
rolling.
out here, boss lady.
Yeah.
Uh,
Boss lady, right now.
she's actually looking for a few more followers on her TikTok at Head Boss Lady
Head boss lady.
How many she at right now?
Probably 10.
51, I think.
51. She's ahead of me.
Hey, we gonna
Kill
get her. We gonna get her 100 by the end of the day.
Yeah.
Hey,
Killing.
the other evening, we were sitting there and she's watching TikTok, and she said, it was some weird name, and I'm going to make it up. I hate to even say the name because there's probably somebody with this name, but it was some weird name, something, and she said, do you know this guy? I was like, I don't know most of these people's real name. It's only a handful of people that I know what their TikTok handle is.
Yeah.
I don't know what their real name is. Anyway,
Bro,
it was-
I shipped packages yesterday. I just shipped packages out yesterday from people like off TikTok and stuff or whatever that's messaged you. Like it's going to their TikTok name because
Really?
We don't know their name.
Yeah, exactly.
No, straight
Exactly.
up.
yeah, we don't know their name.
Yeah, as long as it goes to the right address, it don't
Yeah.
matter who it's
Hey.
addressed to. And again.
Maybe we can get Hank to change his TikTok handle to Big Bank Hank.
Big Bang Hank.
I bet you you need to do that before this airs because somebody will go grab it.
Yeah, somebody's gonna grab that one.
This won't be out till
That's your
Tuesday.
job.
I'm gonna get it.
Tuesday.
I get it. I'm gonna get it.
Yeah,
I
that's
go
your
right
look.
now and change it. He'll be like, who the heck is Big Bank Change?
Mitchell, I just changed your TikTok name.
TikTok now.
Oh,
Well,
Lord.
cool, man. So we know HaterMade's gonna be back on the show scene again.
Yeah, it's
But-
gonna be a working show scene.
About 2 more weeks, and y'all will be
Good going.
Bombarded with HaterMade videos.
Hey, y'all.
Here we go again.
I've been bringing some of that old stuff back out here lately.
yeah.
Just
Y'all-
trying to give it a little taste, you know.
Yeah.
Y'all have been warned.
Yeah.
We had a 2-month break.
Well, longer than that. It's
Yeah.
been since October.
Here we go.
That's right.
Hey, before we let go, show them what the truck started out at, and show them what it looks like now. Eric, you got the
Oh,
yes,
Hater.
sir.
Oh, Hater, man.
Hey, that's the day. Hey, I remember that parking lot.
Yeah, we were at the bank. Remember?
We were at the bank, walked right in and paid, got the title.
Look at that.
Look
That
at
boy had a
that.
chicken wing on it.
She fixing to go get dressed. On the hood.
On the hood.
Look at that.
Hey,
I forgot.
Hey, man,
I
I'll be
forgot
honest,
it
though.
had.
It's still a fresh truck. It's an old school look.
it was.
Still look
It was.
good.
It still
it was
look good, though, yeah.
It was so clean.
He
Yeah.
told me, man,
Had a little
it's dirty. He
chrome
said it
kit
was
in it.
dirty. He said it was dirty. Jacob, please forgive me. It was dirty. Mr. Troy Gray, shout out. Gray Transport, Spurger, Texas.
That's dirty. Okay.
Look at that Whataburger cup. Man,
that was
Whataburger
his.
needs to send us a check.
That
bro.
was already in there.
That is, yeah, it's about the 40th time we
I'm
mentioned
telling you,
Whataburger,
man,
I'll tell
Whataburger
you.
needs to send us a check.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and send this to 2 Take Tim too, real quick.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
two
truck
But
was
yeah.
that truck was clean, and that was the wheelbase. So when we sent the truck to New Gen, we didn't stretch the frame. It was already
Just double framed. That's what we did down there.
it was already 330.
Was it?
Yeah,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
pulling a reefer with a 330.
That's what it looked like when it was brand new at Fort Smith, Peterbilt, Arkansas.
Oh, really?
How about-
What year was that?
2007 Legacy, number 102 of 1,000 made.
So Troy Gray stretched it.
Yeah, Troy Gray did right there.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That's the making of it, not New Gen. And here toward the end of the clip, you'll see how I've transitioned from before to after. You know, y'all seen the previous video where it had a regular floor in it and stuff like that. I mean, we body worked the cab, the sleeper. I mean, totally repainted it, stretched it. You know, body worked the frame completely. That was done in Houma, Louisiana, at
Kenworth.
Kenworth of South Louisiana, the Gray location. And we deleted that window on the passenger side door. Took the fairings off, put OEM fairings on it. Had a bunch of cab lights on the top. I changed that to 9. I let the people actually vote on Facebook how many cab lights we put on that truck. And there when we brought her back to New Gen right there after the paint shop, and they went to assembling the truck. And
I'm gonna
it's
tell
kind
y'all,
of like
man.
bam, bam, and bam, 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 and you know, there's Big Daddy right there, baby.
So
Hey,
Big
man.
Daddy
Hey,
himself
well,
right
yeah,
there.
right
there. Hey.
Standing tall
Hey,
there.
bro.
On the,
Your chest was sticking out, following your belly right there.
I know. Hey,
What's going on,
He
bro?
Hater made him put a few pounds on.
Yeah,
He
it
look
did,
like
it
he
did.
looked like he got a large shirt on. I know
did
he
have a
wears-
large.
I
That
know
was
he wear
large.
extra large now.
Hey, I know what it was. He had one of them
thing, the
Spanx.
belt
He had a
He had a
girdle and some
Spanx
Spanx
belt
on.
on that deal. He,
You know what though? Me and Troy were talking a couple nights ago on the phone, and he made a statement, and I stand behind it too. If New Gen stepped out there to do his like really customized truck, it's gonna be hard to.
game changers.
It's gonna be hard to.
they are so and to me there's a word that I use when I think about the work that New Gen does, and they do not sponsor us.
No, they don't.
They don't. We just send trucks down there, and
Yeah.
and they're not cheap either.
they
So
do
if
good
you're
work.
looking for something like and it's cheap too, I'm telling you right now, don't send it down there
Nah,
because it ain't cheap.
nah.
But if you want quality work and you want exactly what you want on a CNC table, I would love to show you some of the pictures of some of the stuff that I'm getting built right now, but
Yep.
I will not. You can see it at Matt's.
I seen it.
That's
Yeah.
a cliffhanger.
Yeah,
Exactly. you got to feed it. You got
we coming, Don.
I'm telling really
Don
done.
Wood
Don-
sent that call out on.
You
me.
see that? I was
Don-
saying, called you out to the now on TikTok.
I laughed.
That's
Hey,
all right.
shout out to Don Woods, man. I love that stuff.
What's the name of Don Wood's truck?
Well, I don't know if it really got a name. If it
Oh, we
ain't,
got
if it
to-
ain't dragging, it ain't bragging. If it ain't bragging, it ain't dragging. Something like that.
Okay, maybe that's it.
I don't know.
If it ain't
I'm
got a
telling
name,
you-
it's gonna be named by Matt's or at
Hey,
Matt's. We're gonna name
When
it
I'm
for him.
sitting in my chair at night watching, and I see like Don Woods call me out, I'm telling you, if y'all follow us,
Yeah.
don't be scared to call us out
Straight up.
I'm calling you out right now.
I laugh so much when people. I just giggle at it. I'm like, man, this is great. Let me do
I love
this.
it. Exactly. You
It's
got to.
great because it's fun.
Yeah.
That's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know, there'll be about 2 hours there at Matt's that we're going to be competitors.
Yeah.
But when it's over with, we're going to shake hands and we're going home.
Yeah.
It's fun.
And
That's
we're
what
gonna
it's
compete.
all
We're gonna
about.
compete friendly, like, and have fun doing it.
Yeah.
But that's the difference between real men
Yeah.
and them imitators.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Because, you can have friendly competition.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, yes, do you hope to win? Yeah, you hope to win.
well, you're not doing it. You're not
You're
doing it
not
to
win.
lose.
Exactly. But you go down there to have a good time, too, because you're winning whenever you're hanging out
Yeah.
with your friends.
Yeah.
But you won't, I mean, as much as this truck has been put, that both of us had done to it, I tell people this yesterday, it's going to be hard.
Yeah.
I mean, it is. I mean, because I know
Yeah.
what all's down there. I know
Nah,
what
it's
all
gonna
people's
be-
doing to what they got, but I know what is being done to this ride
But
right
the
here,
thing,
too.
and the humbling thing is to know this is Matt's.
Yeah.
And they had it in 2 years.
Exactly.
Coming back into the first show that they had in 2 years, the 50th anniversary, and to know that, this is one of the starters
Exactly.
that's going up against some other starters.
Yeah.
That's humbling. You know what I'm saying? Like, to know, like you say, to compete against a Don Wood and this other cat that I don't know where he's from, I don't know his name.
Well,
but-
there's two people that are bringing trucks, and I know them,
yeah,
and their trucks are locked away.
yeah,
No one knows. I know about the trucks,
I know one of them is.
yeah.
and they will not. There will be no social media. I'm surprised they don't put the truck in a car hauler of some sort, in a box, and
Yeah.
that way nobody even sees it on the way to Matt's.
Yeah.
They're so secretive about it. And like I said the other day, Jacob, we was on here. If your decision is to show it and have fun with it, that's the right decision.
Exactly.
If
Straight
your
up.
decision is to hide it and reveal it at Matt's, and then that's the right decision.
Yeah.
There's no wrong decision on this. I'm proud, as my grandpa called me that. I'm proud of the truck. I'm
Yeah.
There's just
of
a lot
course we
people-
want to win. But the one thing I wanted to say about New Gen before we hang up is I said the one word is craftsmanship.
Oh, yeah.
And
Big
that's a word I don't throw around often.
Exactly.
Because there's a lot of people that build trucks. But craftsmanship.
To craft one is a whole different.
Because
thing. Yeah.
the things that I asked Derek to do to this truck and trailer
Right.
are one off. They'll never be duplicated again
Right.
because they had to design it and then they had to cut it on that CNC table.
Yeah.
And then they had to make it. And I mean, it's
A
just
whole different ballgame.
It's like a sort of like, it makes me think of Chip Foose. It's one off.
Right.
You cannot go to the
Right.
store and buy this stuff.
Right.
You know what I like about New Gen? I mean, straight up.
Sound like a commercial.
Hey, no, this
Ryan.
Hold on. Let
Right.
me get my
Yeah,
clapboard
y'all
out.
ready?
Hey, Ryan,
No.
we need some sponsorship, dog. We just made you a commercial.
Them guys have been together in that shop
Yeah.
almost since they've been open. Every guy has their job inside that
Yep.
shop.
Yeah.
They all know what they're doing.
Yeah.
All the way down to the end bay, Mr. Kyle, who does all the lights. One man, he was ready to get lot rotten HaterMade out of that shop.
Oh, he hated
I
them.
mean, I
So
can promise you that because we got over 300 lights on each truck.
he's
Right,
like
right.
10,
But-
10 miles of wire.
Yeah, but every man there has a certain job that they do, and they know it. They can build
Yeah.
a T-bar in a day.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
too.
and this is
know.
the cool thing about it though too. There's no cookie cutter T-bars.
Exactly.
Like
Right.
I got them to build the stuff for Dust in the Wind. It's all one off.
Right.
Which a lot of this stuff I hand off.
Yeah,
Because I'm busy running the
handed it
business.
off.
I handed that off to Jacob. I said, hey, this is kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Can you make it happen? And if you think of something else cool to do, and then he'll just text me and say, I'm going to 45 this, or I'm going to cut this,
Exactly.
or I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
I mean,
And I'm like, hell yeah, that's great.
yeah, because
I
it looks
love
good.
it.
It's going to look good. And I
Yeah.
mean, there's a few more things I'd like to add to that truck, but I haven't asked him yet. But as far as going back to New Gen, though,
Just do it.
I'm going to. But
You got no budget.
It's for Dustin, man.
it is, and that's
Yeah, it's
that.
for
But
Dustin.
man, he's right though. It's awesome,
And it's cool
Yeah.
to even with Lot Rock, we tried to do some surprises. Didn't work out.
Didn't
Didn't
work
work
out.
out.
But
No.
I mean, it's
That's beyond our control.
yeah, and there's some things,
Exactly.
but there's some things that like other people, while he's so busy with the company and
Yeah.
stuff, like we'd have
We
conversations
did.
about stuff
We
like
did.
that maybe he don't think about.
right, exactly.
Because at the end of the day, when you got people like New Gen or
Yeah.
Kevin Johnson
Yeah.
at Mayberry Chrome Shop and all that, like those guys do anything
Shut
that
up.
you can think about.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
they
it's-
can do it.
And that's how you get those one-offs. It's just like the paint
Yeah.
job here. he said, "Will you trust me?" Yeah.
Yep.
You know, if you'd have talked about this, you'd have been like, "Man, I don't know if that's gonna make
Man,
sense."
it's
But
popular.
it's, you know what
It's
I mean.
perfect. It's perfect, and that's one thing about Derek from New Gen. We talked every morning, every evening about my truck during the build, honestly, and his imagination is
It's good.
It's great.
Yeah. Well, Black Tie needs to do a commercial for them. For
sounds
sure.
like
we can make it
yeah,
happen.
I think so.
Derek Pierce,
Yeah.
Brian.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go down there and get
It's
some.
Let's
4
do
hour
it.
drive. Well, we
Get some
need
good
we need to
footage.
go get Dust in the Wind, anyways.
Yeah.
It should be done now, right? Or
Yeah,
almost?
it's ready to pick up and go to
undisclosed paint.
paint.
Yeah.
It's
Shout
all,
out Rush Truck Centers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Chris gonna paint it.
Chris,
That's what's up.
who just won what?
First place.
First
in the
place.
Rush
Paint.
Rodeo.
He did? You see
He
it?
took it
First
home.
place.
Yeah,
Yep.
he took it home.
But look at the work of art that won it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude's good, man. So
Yeah.
Honestly.
But there's always one special person or company or something that kind of makes things happen when we're not paying attention and does things behind the scenes and things like that. And not that anybody's going to go buy a truck from them because they don't have any trucks.
You own them all?
we got everyone that's coming to the dealership, but as just a personal thank you, sometimes thank yous mean to me anyways. It's hard to put a dollar amount on a thank you, but I just wanted to give a 1 minute personal thank you to Dalton, his team down at Rush. They did not pay for that. This is from my heart. They've made so many things happen for me and my family and my company all over the country, getting our trucks into shops and getting Hank's trucks into shops and things like that. And and Hank doesn't even shop with them because they don't have Rush out there.
Yeah.
And you know, the extra things that Dalton and Jeremy and the team over there do for us is you can't put a price tag on.
No,
it,
you
on that
can't.
kind
It's
of
good,
stuff.
good people, man. Without them, it
So-
wouldn't exist.
I said publicly before that when I bought trucks from Dustin, I never looked at the price tag,
Mm-hmm.
and I've developed that kind of trust with these guys too, and I think that says a lot.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know,
Yeah.
Jeremy will forever be just a very close personal friend of mine, whether we buy parts over there or not. I mean, you know, they're just such good people. So I just wanted to take just 1 minute and say, you know, from my heart, I just couldn't possibly thank those guys because without them, I would not be sitting here. There's
straight
just
up.
no way. They've put so many hours of their time that they don't get paid for.
yes, sir, man. Hey, man, we appreciate y'all watching today. Special guest Jacob, Mr. HaterMade
Howdy.
Bonham.
Good deal.
If
You know what it
they
is.
if they ain't
Yeah.
following you, they don't follow you. Where can they follow you at? Where can they catch you at?
TikTok at HaterMade, Instagram HaterMade379, and on Facebook my name or Stockville, Texas, baby. That's our group.
That's it, man. Hey, man, we
Stockville.
appreciate y'all watching.
Yeah, we're excited for you too, man. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
yeah,
Yeah.
straight up, man.
Thank
you. Yeah, it's big
Big
stuff.
things popping, man.
Stay motivated.
He recently learned all of the backroom stuff that you got to do to own your own business.
Yeah. Yeah.
Over the last 2 months, he's like, golly, I didn't know you did all this.
Yeah. It's got to feel good though.
It does
Yeah.
feel good, and
Yeah.
I can't say enough how much Troy has actually pushed me and to do what I do.
Yeah.
And not only just hustling, but also how I think about things. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, in a positive mindset. When you surround yourself with people like him and also Mitchell Bottomley
Hank.
and AKA Hank,
Big Bank Hank.
Big Bank Hank,
Shout out.
and just people that are positive role models too. You know that
Are successful, but also
yeah.
Humble.
want other people to be
Exactly.
successful.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that Troy and I talked about in Hank, you know, where we were going to put HaterMade, and it's going to be on a lane coming from up yonder to down here.
Yeah.
So-
now straight up.
Yeah. And I mean, you know, but I can't thank him enough for what all he's done. And I'm excited. Emily's excited. I think a lot of
Yeah.
people are
Emily's good
excited.
people too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
mean, you know, one thing that doesn't
Did-
motivate us as haters, we're going to continue going forward. being
Didn't we get
motivated.
her a job?
We did. Did we?
We did.
Last year 75, right? Was that at
Flex
75?
that
It
muscle.
was 75, wasn't it?
Flex that muscle.
Yeah.
We flexed on.
Corner that sucker up.
Hey, You still got about 15 sets of stacks to buy, too. You know
I
that?
know. I mean, you really do.
Hey,
I know.
She already got the job, so.
All right,
Hey,
guys.
she's a great woman. I'm gonna marry her this year.
We've got a benefit we got to go
That's
to
right.
and raise some money for one of our brothers. Steve.
Man, we appreciate y'all watching, man. Truckin' with Troy. I'm Steve.
I'm two-take.
Yep, I'm Troy.
I'm HaterMade, baby. You know what it is.
Trucking with Troy. Thank you, guys.